Good evening, it's George Heller, West 80 South Poles. Thursday, May 9th. Just got back over here from moving the bulls. We got the bulls on the other side of them trees over there on Maxine's farm. Got 5 bulls over there. Let's see, what is there? There's four purebred South Poles, and there's two wait a minute. No, there's 5. Yeah, there's 4 purebred South Poles, and there's one half South Pole, half British White over there that we're going to send over to Jared's here when it's time for him to get his cows bred. So this is a paddock from yesterday that we done. This is up in the hay yard here, so it's pretty lousy, pretty short yet. Didn't grow much already. Up north here, we fed a lot of hay 2 winters ago up in here, and the grass is considerably better up in there. Just moved them on to this paddock they're on now about, I don't know, an hour or so ago, and they've been moving along. We got dung beetle action already. This is just fresh from yesterday, so we got all kinds of dung beetles, dwellers, working these manure pats over already, drying them out so the flies don't have a nice home for their maggots to crawl around in. So the dung beetles, they desiccate the manure pats, and it's not as inducive to fly hatching. So you can see the graze line pretty easy here. Our grass, it's just starting to come on. I might be hitting it a little early, but I'm trying to get around this farm and get the fence done on the new farm. I haven't really showed it very much. I showed it a little bit on a couple videos, I don't know, maybe only one video, but we got another 160 acres ahead of us that's all pretty much all grass, and working on getting the fence done. We got all the line posts in. So now we're going to do the corners and the wire. So I'm just kind of, we're out of hay. We got 1 bale left over there, and that's from 2 years ago, so it's not that great. That's the last bale we got. I might have to buy a couple more. I've got we got some rams at home, and we don't have much grass there yet, so the idea is to get the rams over with the bulls as soon as possible, but I'm working on getting the dogs coordinated for that. That's a chore. I don't have a lot of time to get that done, so need to get busy on that. Get them over here, but yeah, we just decided to start grazing because the grass is coming on. In 3 weeks, the grass will be hopefully like knee high or so, something like that. And we've got this whole farm out in front of us too. We've got this 80, and we got another 20 over there on Steve and Deb's. We're going to hit that after we do one more paddock here on the north end. And then we've got the whole south end. I think that's like 60 acres on the south end there. So we've got like, 80 more acres in front of us. That should take us, at least 3 weeks to get around it. I'm hoping, especially if the grass really starts kicking, which it has. We've got 3 inches of rain a week ago, and now we've been having some 60-degree weather, almost 70. I think it might have hit 70 today, and a couple days in between. But those warm days really helped the grass crank. And we got a little bit of rain this week too. It rained part of the day on Tuesday, so we got some more moisture there, and that's really helping. We've been doing a lot better already this year than we were at this point last year. If everything is growing a lot better already at this point. So we just came from over there. Our first paddock was over in the trees over there. We've done 3 paddocks total. This is our 4th paddock that we've done. this paddock, it was kind of narrow last night. I was like, yeah, well, I just wanted to see what it did, but I mean, they didn't do it too bad. I mean, they got it low, but they didn't completely mow everything down. There's a big bunch of grass there, and you can see some taller tufts of grass out there. So I mean, they weren't limited. They grazed a little shorter than I wanted them to, but I think it'll catch up, being that we've got the moisture and the warm weather coming on, and we're right at the beginning of the season. So we're not going to stay on it. We're going to move, so we're not staying there. We won't be back on this for at least, I'm guessing 30 days, and in 30 days we'll have a nice sward again. So yeah, grass grows pretty quick up here if we get the moisture. We got such a short growing season. Everything's got to just get going to express itself and put a seed head on as quickly as possible. But that's another thing we're trying to prevent the grass from doing, is putting a seed head on. So we want to keep it vegetative so it has the most energy, and we want to harvest the most amount of energy as we can, as harvesting the energy results into making money on the farm. So energy is money. So we want to harvest as much of that as possible. So we want to keep our grasses producing the most amount of energy possible. So that'd be in the vegetative state. So, but yeah, thought I'd just shoot a quick video. It's super nice out here right now. I'm just enjoying the sun on my back right now and watching these animals all lay down. It only took them an hour to get full, so I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, we'll do another one. I'll put a link for the grazing school in the description. We'll talk about that more on another video. But just checking in. Everybody have a great night, and catch you next time.